You get paid on Friday, you feel rich for about, I don't know, 36 hours. By Sunday night, you're already mentally calculating how many days are left until the next paycheck, wondering if you really need groceries this week or if instant noodles can survive one more round. And the wild part, you're not irresponsible, you're not lazy, you're doing everything you were told was right, yet somehow you're still stuck. If that feels uncomfortably familiar, yeah, keep watching. My name is Anna, and I spend way too much time thinking about 7 money rules the middle class follows that keep them stuck. If you're someone who earns decent money but still feels stressed, behind, or one emergency away from panic, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. Because today we're not talking about stop buying coffee advice, we're talking about the rules you've been following without realizing they're quietly sabotaging you. And look, this might sting a little, but it might also change everything. Rule number 1, as long as I can afford the monthly payment, I'm good. Here's the thing, this rule has probably cost the middle class more wealth than any other belief in modern history. Let's talk cars. Most people don't ask, can I afford this car? They ask, can I afford $480 a month? That sounds reasonable. Responsible even, but let's do the math. A $480/month car payment over 6 years is $34,560, and that's before insurance, maintenance, and interest. Now imagine instead you drove a paid-off car and invested that same $480 every month at a conservative 7% return. In 6 years, that's over $42,000. Here's what most people don't realize. Monthly payments don't measure affordability. They measure how well you tolerate debt. Psychologically, monthly payments shrink pain. They make big purchases feel small and harmless. And this is where it gets really interesting. Companies know this. That's why prices go up, but monthly payments stay manageable. Rule number 2, good debt is fine, everyone has it. Now you might be thinking, but Anna, debt is normal, everyone has it. Exactly, that's the problem. The middle class treats debt like background noise. Student loans, car loans, credit cards, buy now, pay later. Individually, none of them feel deadly. Together, they suffocate your future. Here's a simple reality. Every dollar going toward interest is a dollar that can't build freedom. And psychologically, debt creates learned helplessness. When your paycheck is already spoken for, your brain stops believing change is possible. You stop planning long term. You just survive. This is why high earners still feel broke. Not because they don't make enough, but because debt eats tomorrow before it arrives. Rule number 3, I deserve this, I work hard. Look, this one hits close to home for a lot of people. You've had a long week, your boss is annoying, life feels unfair, so you spend new clothes, better phone, upgraded lifestyle, and it feels good, temporarily. But here's the uncomfortable truth. You're using spending as emotional compensation. This is where psychology matters. Spending becomes identity repair, a way to say, I matter. I'm doing okay. But the middle class gets trapped here because every raise turns into lifestyle inflation. More money doesn't fix stress, it upgrades the cost of your stress. Here's what most people don't realize. Wealthy people delay gratification not because they're disciplined, but because they've learned that future freedom feels better than short-term relief. Rule number 4, my house is my biggest asset. No, not really. Your house is where you live, not a magical wealth-building machine. Yes, homes can appreciate, but let's be honest about the math. Property taxes, maintenance, repairs, insurance, upgrades. If your house only creates wealth when you sell it, and you still need somewhere to live, it's not an asset in the way people think. Psychologically, calling your house an investment makes people overbuy. Bigger house, bigger mortgage. Bigger pressure, this is how people become house poor while technically successful. And look, homeownership isn't bad, blind over-leveraging is. Okay, pause for a second. If you've nodded at even one of these rules so far, I want you to comment, I see it now. Because rule number 5, this is the one that quietly destroys decades of progress. Rule number 5, I'll start investing when I make more money. This one sounds logical, but it's mathematically catastrophic. Let me show you. If you invest $200 per month starting at age 25, earning 7%, you'll have around $525,000 by retirement. If you wait until 35 and invest double $400 per month, you end up with less. Why? Time beats effort. Compound interest doesn't care about intentions, it rewards early action. Here's what most people don't realize. Waiting for more money usually means waiting forever, because lifestyle grows faster than discipline. Rule number 6, saving money is the same as building wealth. Saving feels productive, your account balance grows, you feel safe. But safety and wealth are not the same thing. If inflation averages 3% and your savings earn 1%, you're losing purchasing power every year, slowly, quietly. Invisibly, this is why people save for 20 years and still feel behind. The middle class is taught to protect money. The wealthy learn to deploy money. Different games, different outcomes. Rule number 7, play it safe, risk is dangerous. Here's the final trap. The middle class avoids risk at all costs, but here's the irony, avoiding risk is the biggest risk of all. Inflation, job instability, health emergencies. Playing it safe in a system that constantly changes is dangerous. Wealth isn't built by avoiding discomfort, it's built by managed risk. Learning, investing, upskilling, owning instead of renting your time forever. Here's what you can do starting today. Number 1, stop asking, can I afford the payment? Ask, what is this costing my future? Number 2, track interest paid annually, not just balances. Number 3, automate investing before lifestyle upgrades. Number 4, separate emotional spending from identity. Number 5, focus on income growth and asset ownership. Number 6, learn basic investing, even imperfect action beats waiting. Number 7, question every normal financial rule you've inherited. Look, most people never escape the middle class trap because they never question the rules. But you are here, you are listening, and that matters. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to stop playing a game that was never designed for you to win. If this video helped you see money differently, hit subscribe, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and remember, your financial future doesn't change when you earn more. I'll see you in the next video. See you later.